Hey, I got a little Ollie here. Hey, say hello, Ollie. Say hi, everybody. Hey, how does this dog think, right? This little Australian Shepherd is supposed to be one of the smartest breeds on the planet, and you know, people still have trouble getting them to obey sometimes. And you know, well, my dumb dog never comes when I call. So let's take coming when you call as an example. Dogs, first let me explain how I feel dogs think. Why they do what they do. And if you understand this part and you understand how to apply it to your everyday communication with your dog, boy, y'all's bond and friendships is going to be, family relationship is going to be way much better. So remember this simple phrase: black and white, here and now. There's the secret to everything dog. Dogs do not have an agenda. Unlike that person on Facebook that's trying to say things about you, dogs don't care. You know, dogs are not planning for tomorrow. They're hungry today. So there's no in between. It's here and now, today, right now, what I'm interested in. And it's black and white. There's no gray areas. There's nothing to think about, nothing to plan for. That really makes life simple for everybody. If, for instance, let's take the recall. One of the biggest complaints we get is, well, my dog won't come when I call it, right? Everybody sound familiar? My dog does not come when I say come. And I don't know why. I just think he's disobedient and he just doesn't want to listen to me. Well, here's the good news. He is listening to you and he does want to come when you call. You just haven't given him a reason. Remember what I said, black and white. There's got to be something, there's got to be a reason to do something at that moment. If you want your dog to come to you at that moment, let's look at everything. He's way off yonder, you've gone to wherever to take him for a walk. Say maybe you're on some big park that's on a game preserve and he's out there walking around sniffing, and all of a sudden he smells, whoo, possum just went by here. And then, oh, a deer just walked over that possum track. And then his nose tells him, oh my God, a bison buffalo walked over the deer track. He has now got possum and deer and buffalo and bison all going in one place. And then you call him. And what have you got? Of great interest, of extreme importance, of here and now that makes him want to quit this to come to you. You got squat. That's what you got. So, what do you do in situations like this? When you're wanting your dog to do something, all you have to do is give him a reason. If you give him a reason to perform that task at that moment, this dog is going to perform that task. Let's take a recall as an example. If old Ollie were to go away, he got stepped on a sticker and he thinks he's crippled, but we're going to see if we can get him. Dan, give old Ollie a call. Ollie! Ollie! Come on, buddy. I'm a treat. So Stan is feeding him some chicken, and we're going to keep his interest with that chicken, and I want him to come. I can holler come, I can holler here, I can do all these things all day long, but if I say his name so he knows I'm talking to him, and then give him a reason, I got to give him a reason to come to me. Say, Ollie, Ollie. And here's my reason. Hey, little buddy, what are you doing? The reason was simple. I'm leaving. I got his attention, here and now. He looked at me. He sees me walking away. He's got a reason to ignore even the buffalo sniffs, because I'm much more important to him than any of these scents. I just haven't communicated it to him because I'm too busy yelling and screaming, come here, please, now. So that's what we don't want to do. Instead of just talking and talking, we want to give them a good reason to follow through. So it's a real simple thing. If you want your dog to sit, you can either jerk his head up or slam his butt down. There's a reason. There's a reason for sure. Or you can take and wave a little something real good under his nose, and when he looks up, if he's a puppy, he'll go poop, and you can give him a treat. Now, when he hears the word sit, which sit is going to be most likely for him to want to do again? The sit that went, or the sit that went, here you go, buddy. Simple as that. If you give them a reason, and remember, they are only thinking about this moment at this time in space. They have no plans for an hour from now. They have no plans for 20 minutes from now. If you want them to go into the show ring and take first place, they don't know. And guess what? They don't care. They know that right now they're with the person that is their world. Literally, you are your dog's world. And as long as you explain to them or show them what you expect them to do, they're going to follow you. Disobedience is not in the Doglish dictionary. If you pick up the Doglish dictionary and look up disobedience, it is not in there. Obedience is, because they are a pack animal. They do have to follow the rules of the pack for the pack to survive. And that means if they understand the request, notice I said request, they will follow through. And the beauty of this is, if you're a pack leader, all you have to do is request. Now, you can command, but that's for commanders to do. And we all know what happens to the commander who ain't watching stuff real close. The crew will mutiny when he ain't watching. So you may want to be the pack leader and request. But just remember, black and white, there's got to be a reason. You've got to overcome whatever reason that dog has for doing what he's doing at the moment to get him to do what you want him to do in the next moment. Here and now. There is no tomorrow, there is no future, there's only what you expect at the moment or what he's doing at the moment. So you've got to have something more interesting than what he's doing at this instant. Be the leader. Remember this simple fact. You're going to have a much happier, well-trained, very well-trained dog, I guarantee. If you doubt it, give me a call. Let me know how you're doing. If you have any trouble, I'll walk you through it, talk you through it. In the meantime, if you can make a subscription, we would appreciate it. If you just want to like us, we still appreciate it. And if you share it, we'd invite you down and do some training with you. Thanks.